Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Whoa. You, military. Look at that. Oh, I want to slap the out of you. I mean, obviously they all came back, but I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm not laughing at you. You're a hero. What is going on, gang? It is your boy Taco. We're back with more Severance Season 2, Episode 1. Sorry for the wait for you guys that y'all had experience for, I believe it was 3 years you guys said y'all had to wait for this. You know, me, it was only a week. But even then, you know, I'm still on the edge just thinking about, you know, watching this and where we left off and the cliffhangers and everything going on. I know I was pretty heavy on Irv about a lot of shit that he was doing, but I'm sure, you know, his role is going to be paying off exponentially throughout season 2, because I didn't go back and look at anything. I don't watch any breakdowns on the show. I don't watch any of that type of stuff because I just want it to be, I want everything to catch me off of guard. Like, I feel like if I get too much information, maybe not with this show, but usually I'll start piecing stuff together. And I don't want to piece more together easily than I already do myself. Mark, you know, finding out that Miss Casey is Gemma, or his innie, finding out, I hate calling them innies, finding out that his in-office self knows Miss Casey, and his out-of-office self, that's his wife, but that she's died, and then telling Devin that she's real. Devin finding out about Miss Selvig or Miss Cobell and what she does and everything like that. Like, I just like that there's a lot more people outside of just the inner part of Severance finding out things about this, just about the basically the cult that is Lumon, right? And then Helly's role. Helly, she had Mark's situations. Helly has one of the most situations. You know, it's passed through her family, like all this shit. So I'm super excited. I don't want to be too much longer. Shout out to my patrons. I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all. Let's get to it.
Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
Nothing down there is what they say.
Setting a bad example.
Which way'd you say it was, Dill?
Please start exactly where we left off. And the little bit of the not love triangle that's been created too, with Helly, Mark, and erased but alive wife.
I'm an innie, and everything they've told you about Severance is a lie. She's alive!
Chills. Let's go. Let's do it.
We're miserable. They torture us down there. We're prisoners!
I'm gonna cry.
She's alive!
My nose is gonna tingle. Oh man. No. Don't play this happy ass music and we don't get to see what happened after he told his sister about Gemma. That plan didn't work. I mean, I know it didn't work, but what happened to Helly? What happened to Dylan? How long has it been? Is this just the next day? Like, way to start us off, you damn it. Their office is gone? They changed some shit in here. Nah. I can't imagine 3 years. Wellness is gone. They're in prison, dude. Milkshake. Go, Mark. Record out of refinement. Who the are y'all?
You're Mark S.
Where is everyone?
I'm Mark W.
Who are you people? Perché sta in piedi in modo strano?
Would you be open to using a different first name to avoid confusion?
Welcome back, Mark S.
Shut up, Milkshake.
Been a minute.
How long has it been?
I think it's best to save any queries till we arrive at the management office. And I don't want them distracting you. I assure you, they won't be taken.
His fit is fire, though.
Months ago was one of
5
the most
months
painful
ago.
moments in the history of this company.
5 months?
Oh, that means... Oh, hell. There's time passed since his sister tried to help, since... I'm too excited. I forgot homie's name. Her husband probably tried to contact people, let them know what's going on. Where's Helly? Where's Dylan? Where's Irv? Why is Mark still here? Where's everybody else? Like, to build up such a climactic moment and snatch that all away and give me a 5-year gap. I know they're going to flesh stuff out. It hurts just to see he's still down here.
Miss Wong, Mark S.
And Gemma.
She'll be happy to mind your balloons while we chat. Right this way, Mark.
She look like a kid.
Is it normal for a child to...
Excuse the clutter. Miss Cobell is no longer with this company. I now manage the severed floor. We didn't fire them.
Very assigned.
L.E.R. and Irving B. both successfully made contact with persons on the outside, just as you did. The four of you have achieved international fame. Group, you've become known as the face of severance reform.
Severance?
Have a seat, Mark.
Let him read it, you motherfucker. Shut up, Milchick. Hell, they marked out all the important shit, and I don't like the way Apple TV does their pausing, where it adds like a shader to it.
Shortly before your mutiny, we installed security doors to keep you in MDR. Do you recall?
I do.
That fit is clean.
I locked you in a room like an animal, Mark. As an unsevered man, I'll carry that knowledge the rest of my life. For the past 5 months, we've been asking how a sadist like Harmony Cobell could take fertile root in Lumon soil, and what that says about us. We also know Miss Cobell was at your sister's home when you awoke there.
Why was that?
Yes.
I believe she developed an erotic fixation on you and had plans to pursue both you and your outie in what might be termed a throuple.
What?
Thankfully, she failed at this. We tried for weeks to get them back, Mark. None of them agreed.
Then why is Mark back?
Except for me.
Your outie insisted on returning.
No.
In fact, he begged us to let him back right away.
Maybe he found out.
I'd like to hear it from them.
That's not possible.
Because you're lying, Milchick.
Enjoy your balloons.
The show has not dropped the ball of making you be able to... Feeling of something just unsettling is the feeling. Like he just had this rough-ass meeting with Milchick where he doesn't even give him answers to things that are going on. And then he sends him off with some balloons. Like, yeah, they're in their bag. They're in their bag of making me feel like I want to turn this show off. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Throw them balloons, Mark. Stop playing.
We showed up about an hour before you did, compared to our old MDR, but I love the green carpet.
They were purple.
No, they were refused, I know, because it makes me nauseous, and I hate sweets. Speaking of which, how much do we see of that Mr. Milkshake?
We don't want new friends.
It's milkshake, not milkshake. And
Where I can find some Inca pencils.
supply closet?
Did you really see the outie world?
Yeah.
But you didn't see it?
Well, I went outside for a second, but I was distracted by my brother-in-law.
This guy was an easy number one. Brothers-in-law weren't even on the list.
Look, it's so like obviously we're meant to feel exactly like how Mark is feeling right now. Like this, it's almost like small talk. Like, dude, like if you knew all this shit that just happened and the answers we need, I don't give a f about the sky right now. Yes, that would be some great shit to know as Audi, but no, we got bigger fish to fry. Where's my team?
Hello, refiners.
Hello, Miss Wong.
Oh no, it's the ball game.
My name is Miss Huang. It's my first day here as deputy manager.
Oh, she took Milchick's spot.
Why are you a child?
Yeah.
Because of when I was born, Marcus.
Okay.
No.
I'm Mark S., and I've been here about 2 years.
Miss Casey, you know he wants to go see Miss Casey. I mean, Gemma. Sorry.
I am lucky enough to have made 4 new friends today.
That's nice, Mark. But I have to remind you that I'm a supervisor, not a friend.
3 new friends.
I think I said take the fucking ball.
Congratulations to our 2 Marks.
I think she's gonna be all right as a new Milchick. Don't let the young face fool you. They got her being the perfect type of a-hole. You know, what's going on with you? Oh, let us see his outside. Why is he going back?
What's your perpetuity wing like? Do the Egan's move?
No.
Huh.
We had, how do you say, a rope.
Jesus.
Why even have a clock?
Yep, just about to close out.
Good,
They're
thanks.
probably monitoring the you, Mark. There's no way you're finna pass whatever note that is.
We never hit quota. Not once.
Yeah.
But it seems like you really liked yours, so I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mark. Let us see other Mark. The show's smart as fuck. They know what we want. They know what he wants, and they want us to just keep feeling what this Mark is feeling.
The branch is run by a shambolic rube who goes by Milkshake.
Oh my God.
A man whose stupidity is rivaled only by that of the 9 core principles. Wrathfully, your innie, Mark W.
Very serious.
Is it earnest? Do you really think I'm a shambolic rube?
Wait, you think I wrote this note?
A way to secure the name for yourself, I suppose.
Oh, Lord.
Why you hate this team?
I don't hate this team.
You didn't even disguise your own handwriting.
I told you, I want my team. Which part of that don't you understand?
Get him, Mark.
Marcus, at this time, I revoke your status as department chief,
Bet.
which will be transferred to your intended victim, Mark W.
Intended victim. Sorry.
I accept.
You don't know what I did to the kitchenette yet, do you?
What are you gonna do though, Mark? Is he trying to find his team somewhere in here?
You're definitely not supposed to do that. Mr. Milchick, I've got Marcus in your office. He's got the speaker.
Mark S. from Macrodata Refinement. Okay, well, if you're there, please listen. Now, I know that you want to do the right thing for severed people, which is why I need to see my team again. Mark! If you truly are the face of severance reform, as you say, then they deserve a chance. Mark!
Milchick is a good asshole.
Are you firing me?
On you go.
Please. Wait. Is that upstairs? Or is he going down?
Why can't you just bring them back?
Goodbye, Marcus.
How much time has passed? What the f is this? Who the f and what the f is this?
Dylan! Mark!
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I think I was coming back.
Okay, I've been back a couple days already.
What?
Yeah.
Placed us?
No. Milchick's in charge.
So the man who just tackled me and cut up my best belt is our boss now? Fuck.
Wait, he tackled you?
Yeah, bad. Which, I mean, fair, I tackled the man first, but I didn't his belt. He pardons his betrayers?
Oh, he's still knocking. Herb's back too. Let's go. I mean, I don't want y'all to be back, but...
Dude, are you okay?
We kind of need y'all to be back. It was at Bert's door. It's the last thing he remembers.
Irving, what happened?
Irv! Dude, what's wrong? You poor up there?
Oh, yo. Hallie's not coming. Woo!
Hallie! Oh my God, are you okay? 5 months, maybe more?
Where's everybody else?
Come on.
I feel like I want to cry.
Hey, Irv?
I'm sorry, Mark. I just need a moment, please.
Okay, take your time.
Hallie the one that just started talking to y'all.
Got out, he said we're famous.
All of us equally, or one of us is like the star?
No, but then he tried to fire me, I think.
Why?
Well, because I sort of sabotaged the new people.
This show is so... like, it knows what it's doing. Like, they're just edging my soul. I need to know what the outies did, the innies did on the outside world. Yes, I'm happy to see the team. Also sad that they're back here. But motherfucker, like the lady said, let me see the sky for a second. I need to get out of the office. Stop it.
Each other what happened because they don't know what happened. I mean, what if they're listening, Dylan?
Wait, what happened to the security camera?
I'm sorry. I was,
Crying.
You okay?
No.
Hi, everyone. Miss Wong. In the break room.
Oh, shit. Look at Dylan's face. He's like, what? This little ass kid.
Going on? Why is she like 8?
I don't know.
Oh, they're all going to the break room together? Maybe they're gonna show them all what happened. I feel like Mark came back because maybe he couldn't deal with the fact that his wife is alive. I don't know. Maybe that broke his mind and he's struggling to get on the outside. And where is Gemma? Where is she at? You military. Look at that. Oh, I wanna slap the f out of you.
Welcome back.
Like, he got some up his ass. Stiff ass mother.
I guess the board reconsidered my terms.
What you're about to see will be shown to every innie who sets foot in this building after today.
Oh, I love claymation.
Recognize me from this angle. I'm the Lumon Administrative Building, Branch 501. So you can just call me Lumon. Here in 1870.
Keanu Reeves?
Had is a love for my workers.
That's Keanu Reeves. Hold on. Keanu Reeves is the voice of the Lumon building. Okay. What? That's Keanu Reeves.
Not to brag, but my basement floor is one of the premier severed workspaces in the 206 countries from which...
This makes me laugh. I need to pay attention to what he's saying.
No running in my halls. That tickles.
No.
Dissatisfied with their severed lives, conspired to mount what Lumon historians will forever call danger and intrigue.
Burn this place to the ground.
And love.
Oh, hell.
What the shit?
The Macrodat uprising.
You won't distract me, though.
Cut beans, Christmas mints, and salsa.
Of course, they showing Dylan eat them shits.
The incentives were also reformed, and now range from hall passes to pineapple bobbing.
I don't know.
Yet it took the quiet courage of 4 MDR heroes to show me who I really am. I thank Kier for the Macrodat uprising.
That's not the full story.
I know we have our differences, but I want you to know that I truly respect each and every one of you, and I don't want to be your jailer.
But you are.
By end of day, each of you will choose whether you want to remain here, not your outies. If you start work on your file, I'll assume you want to stay. If not, I'll send you to the surface. Maybe I'll even buy you a drink at a bistro one day.
No, we don't want to see you again.
Like the rest of the severed floor, the break room has no cameras or microphones. Fresh start.
They're still gonna burn this shit down. I know they're gonna all probably choose to stay, but I need to know the reason why.
So what the hell did you guys see up there?
The hell do you start?
At my sister's house for Rick and Hale.
What?
Oh yeah, that's like their
Rick and Hale.
almost messiah.
His brother-in-law, for some reason. We both know Cobell. Just before I switched back, I found a wedding photo. Now, I guess my outie's wife died a few years ago.
But
Which apparently is part of why I decided to get severed, except the woman in the photo
what's Miss Casey?
was Miss Casey.
Casey is your wife?
It's my outie's wife.
But she's dead.
No, I know, but it was her.
Then she's down here.
All the time.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
No.
What about you? What did you see?
Tell everyone. You have some huge shit to say.
Inside of a really fucking boring apartment.
So you live by yourself?
Yeah? Sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Helly. Maybe she wants to protect them. Maybe that's why she feels like she can't tell them.
Then I went outside and found a guy. He looked like a gardener, that his brother was a cop, and that he would tell him everything.
A gardener? A night gardener?
I think so. Maybe he has a different job during the day.
What about you, Irv?
Irv ain't stupid.
Suppose he's serious, letting us leave?
No.
Or what did you see?
It's not our world up there. That's what I saw.
Come on, man.
Of course, like, imagine 4 of your coworkers go out and see the world for the first time and all you've seen is walls. You want to know everything.
Even if it's bad.
Then Helly, speak the up. Is it the Burt shit getting to him, or is it the shit that his outie knows kind of what's going on the inside? Irv, brother, damn. Irv. If I'm dealing, you telling me.
Walk for a bit.
If I'm dealing, you're telling me what the you saw?
No, we should all
No, he's fine, okay? Let me talk him down. You go back to camp. I'll get you if I need you.
If I'm Dylan, every one of you is telling me what the you saw.
Did you guys look happy in the wedding photo?
Yeah, we did. You know, I never, like, Miss Casey and I never felt that way.
So what are you gonna do?
Gotta get her out of here, right? I mean, if she's my wife,
Though technically, strictly speaking, she's not your wife. Pretty sure you're out. You bought the ring.
you know, we're the same-ish person, so it's mushy.
We're not the same, actually. Us and the Audis, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking for myself, I don't think we owe them shit. But Miss Casey is, well, she's one of us.
Oh, yeah.
You're Audi. And find out what happened to her.
Obviously, she would want to stay because her Audi is...
I think I'm staying.
Like, why would she give up living for her Audi? Oh, it's tough. Yeah, I didn't even think about her choice. Like, why would she want to go back to that?
You can't leave until the end of the day.
I failed at the objective. I went to go find Bert.
Okay, did you see him?
He's married. Or at least he's with... I saw them through the window. I should be happy he's happy.
Seems like you're probably not, right?
I'm not trying to be happy.
Mm.
I'm going to leave.
Damn.
Dylan.
It is not leaving, so stop f***ing calling it that.
I know you
Just
want...
try.
You're a good friend, Dylan. I woke up in my apartment. I was standing in front of some kind of easel. Black hallway.
Like the break room one?
No, it was different, darker, with a downward arrow.
Why?
I don't know.
Her...
You're not... No, stop. Sorry that Audi Bert has a hot husband or whatever, but he is not the point. Any Bert is the guy you fell for, and I know because I encouraged the courtship.
Did he? Because I feel like he said don't with him.
I want the pain to be over.
Mm.
He wouldn't want that.
How do you know?
Because I don't want that.
That's a good friend.
Because I would be sad, and I would be less productive. And I'm really good at what I do here. You're part of what makes me good at it, so please do not go.
Dylan's got some moments, bro.
Dylan. I'm your favorite perk.
Dylan G., Mr. Milchick would like to see you.
Irv. Hello, Mrs. Cobell.
I know, but they said it would be corrected by now. It should be Mr. Milchick. Well, I sympathize, but could you... Yes, thank you.
You wanted to see me?
I did. Thank you, Miss Wong.
I like that even the subtitles is MISS Wong instead of MRS, like, because, you know, she's a kid and shit, Miss Wong.
Apologize about the belt?
No.
Wife's name is Gretchen. She wanted you to know.
Why are you being almost nice?
I do apologize, Dylan, for not being a better listener, for not hearing your needs.
You listen, you just don't give a f***.
Take a look. These are blueprints for a new renovation, of which I chose not to inform your colleagues. It's called the Audi Family Visitation Suite.
Oh.
You saying I could see my family here?
If you take the name of the room at face value, I'd say yes.
Why would you do that?
Sadly, everyone else in your department is single. As such, I'm asking that you keep this between us. Or you only to avoid resentment. I'd hate for your friends to turn against you after all you've done for them.
No. He's slowly trying to see if he can turn you or something. Milchick's crazy. Don't believe him. What happened to her? And y'all made me forget that I need to know what's going on. What happened with the Audis? I mean, the innies when they went out.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Where's Irv?
Right here.
He's back too. Okay.
You okay?
I'm okay.
I mean, we're back, but things are different. Like, I need to... No, I'm not gonna let the happy music confuse me to, like, the questions. Like, bro, nah. My thing is, yeah, there's just so many questions that I have, and character, like, motives, I feel like might have been slightly tweaked. Not in a bad way, but, like, to cause more conundrum. Like, Mark needs to save Gemma, who is his wife on the outside world, even though she's dead, and we need to find where she's at, which ties into Irv, his Audi drawing these things of these elevators with the down pointing signals, and why is he even having visions of that which I guess would have to go with season 1, where Irv's Innie was having the oil paintings like fall in him, so something's not completely perfectly severed with Irv. And then he had all this other shit that I haven't even looked at, that he had everybody's locations marked down, all kind of shit he's doing. So he's working on something too. His Audi is. Then Helly withholding the information, the built up resentment that she has towards her Audi, and just how different of people that they are. Of course, she would be the main one who's like, I want to stay. Why would she technically die and give up her life for her Audi, who just wants to complete more of the Severance stuff? She knows her train of thought already. And then Dylan's situation, I don't know if Militech is playing him or not, but saying he's the only one that has family. It's not true. He's not the only one that has family. Of course, some of them have, well, we know Mark has family. He just doesn't have any children and stuff like that. So why do you want Dylan to keep that as a secret? And obviously that would make Dylan want to stay to a degree, because if I can see my family and interact with them, get to know them, it's like a new experience for him. Why even give up your life for? So they've made it more complex. It's gotten a lot deeper. But we still have a lot of questions unanswered. I still need to know what happened in that time span, if that time span that they say is even true. If it was really 5 months, it might have just been a day. If it's really been 5 months and they've really been disconnected for that long, what happened in that time in the outside world? What's going on with Devin? I need to know what Devin has done, and there's his name, Rickon. Devin and Rickon, what have they tried to do or consult with Mark? I need to see Mark's Audi. I need to know if he's okay. I need to know what he's going through. I need to know Helly's Audi, when she saw what her Innie said, how she felt about that. And Dylan didn't leave. And Irv, I don't really care for how Irv feels about Bert's Audi, but Irving has a bunch of information, or a lot of stuff going on with his character that I want to know from his outside Audi and inside here as well too. And then he did some weird look at Miss Wong too. And Miss Wong still seems like she wants to kind of be a kid. And Milchick's having his own inward battle where he's like this super perfectionist, like he really wants to excel at his job and stuff like that. And what happened to Miss Cobell? So those are my questions. I appreciate you all. Shout out to my Patreons. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna try and get episode 2 done pretty soon too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. What is going on, gang? It is your boy Taco. We are right back. Well, not right back for me, right back for y'all with episode 2 of season 2 of Severance. I'm connecting this to episode 1, so no need for a recap. Besides their recap, I might have some comments to add to it then. And then I'll attach these 2 videos and we'll get started, man. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. Hope y'all are ready for the Super Bowl.
Hi, Marcus.
Where is he sitting him whenever that's happening?
Pain be over. What about you?
Oh, yeah.
This is Helena.
And Helly lied. Oh, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I just got off the phone with Frank. And Frank just started Severance, right? And he's telling me, oh man, Helly, I love her character, just how I was feeling about her. I love her character and what she stands for. And, how could he asked the question already. How could, I don't know how he worded it. Like, I know he doesn't know, but he worded it in a way where it's just like, oh, I wish I could say something. I told him, hey, we got to stop talking about it because, like, I'm so tempted to say something right now. He said, how did he say it? He said, how could Helly's outside person put her in there? Because even in there, she seems so much like she doesn't want to be there. And I was like, shit. So, hey, kudos to y'all, because how do y'all do it? How do y'all go week and week and week without saying nothing to us? Like, bro, the edging is ridiculous. No. That's what really got me in the reactions before, but so Miss Sylvan must be in this, or Miss Cobell must be in this episode, if we're gonna language. Ow! Finally.
Listen, we're not happy. We're
Please. Thank you. Hold on, we're gonna pause right here because this is exactly the shit that I wanted to see. All last episode, this is what I was wanting.
Okay.
Mark, here, will you take her for a second?
It's okay.
Don't go far, though.
I won't.
Mark?
Yeah, let's say he just screamed at you, she's alive.
So this is you now? What's my name?
Persephone.
No. That's not how that goes. That doesn't make any sense. No. I've been waiting for that moment for this conversation, and all his sister does is say, what's my name, and dip off after he just screamed that she's alive and asked if he's okay now. Or maybe she doesn't want to freak out his... No, because everybody just went back to normal shit. So now y'all got me wondering if his sister's some type of agent or some shit. Or, like, why would she not... That's not our Helly, that's Helena. He don't even like innies. He sees them as trash, so...
Fetid moppet.
Father? I'll have someone from the floor liaise with the Audis.
Need to find out who they talk to. Promptly.
I mean, obviously they all came back, but... I'm sorry, Dylan, I'm not laughing at you. You're a hero. That might be the thumbnail. But it's not adding the up. It's not adding up. And I love this show for its mystery and how it treats situations and things like that. But are we throwing another... I can't even think of the word. Fork in the screw. What's the saying?
I need you to go see all of them. Find out every word they said and who they said it to.
And shall I fire them?
Let Kier guide your hand.
I don't want to be with Helena. Give us back Helly. When Frank finds out that what her role is, I will be on that reaction ASAP. Let's come out.
We've commandeered the footage taken by guests. Natalie is already doing outreach to media. And the Severn employees who were involved are being dealt with.
So what are you going to do with her? Give her job back?
Thank you for acting so quickly. You saved us from disaster.
Will Mr. Egan be joining?
I personally owe you a debt of gratitude.
It cost me dearly.
Which is why we'd like to ask you back.
An apology is warranted.
I apologize. My father apologizes. We've treated you poorly.
I welcome your contrition.
What is wrong with Miss Cobell?
I'm so glad.
To interview Dylan G. to see how he gained access to that.
We have something else in mind. To offer you a promotion.
From fired to promoted.
Severance Advisory Council.
I never heard of such a thing.
It's a brand new initiative. You'd be spearheading its formation.
Which is why I should be running the severed floor.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
I'll put some thought to it.
She don't need no escort. She do everything her own way. That's been her character this whole time. She find ways to do what the she want to do.
I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash.
Oh, non-lumen medication.
Had an inebriating effect, which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Ah, Mr. Milchick.
Oh, no.
Is everything all right?
And you're feeling well?
Oh, God. What did I eat in there?
We just need to know if anything of note occurred.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchick?
He's covering his Audi's back. I mean, his innie's back. Because he has his own suspicions about Lumen anyways.
You know your innie is a friend of mine. Feel confident he'd approve of me saying so.
You're firing me?
You were involved in a physical altercation with another employee this evening. It was brief but violent, and I regret to say that you were the aggressor.
Wait.
As such, I'm afraid we've no choice but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
So they really were fired. The intro is always clean.
I guess so.
I'll let you know if we do another reading.
Yes, please do.
So what?
So you said she's alive.
If I may.
I'm trying to help you.
If I may, I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby. Patton had just saved her.
Well, he found her, yeah.
And I think that your workie was excited.
So let's Occam's razor this shit. You're looking for Eleanor. You find this picture, which obviously is of interest to you, so you pick it up.
Right.
And then when Patton found Eleanor...
Saved her, I'd still say.
Okay, whatever, yes. You still had it with you. I do think it was.
Then why are you saying it like that?
Sorry, I'm just exhausted. It's been a weird night, Mark.
Oh my God.
Why are you getting aggressive
Oh my
with me
God.
right now?
Okay, guys.
Whatever.
Okay.
He is two different characters. It's crazy. He's great.
Right? Mark's workie went to great lengths to awaken himself, to alert us to abuses. He was inspired by my book.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it, Rutback.
Milchick.
Honey, got her?
Mark Scout here by chance? I imagine you have a few questions.
Oh, you could say that.
May I sit with you? You must be Devin.
She knows. Military's evil as fuck.
What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency. The safeguard we employ if we ever need to access your work personage off company grounds. Any mark was here, in this house.
I know, I talked to him.
No, Devin.
What did he say to you?
If I tell you, are you gonna punish him for it?
We have no punishments at Lumon.
Uh-huh.
I can only imagine how violated you feel by his actions.
Yeah, speaking of violations, just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit lactation fraud against their employees' families.
Get him, Devin.
Miss Cobell.
Yeah.
What we learned tonight is that she is quite severely unwell.
Yeah. She lives next door to me. I, know her.
And her behavior at Lumon seems to be the source of your innie's distress. You will never descend to that floor again. You've my word.
No, I mean, we're very tired.
Yes, we are.
Is that all there is to say?
Of course. I'll circle back.
No, don't circle back. Yeah, Irv's got some information that we need here. What you got for me, Irv? He know where he was at. He's gonna go see Bert. Ooh. Okay, Irv. I knew he just wasn't gonna tell on his innie. Miss Selvin. He's going to her house.
Yeah, made argument over car wash coupon.
Honey, you're cutting them wrong.
She wants to see that from a different angle. Is this gonna sway you or change your mind about them at all? No, because she didn't go back for a while.
In case we do.
That's gotta sway. That's gotta move something in your heart, girl.
Ain't nothing in this world these days.
That boy Dylan.
Ain't nothing in this world.
You got this.
You trying to get a new job?
Smile.
He there with a person that looked like him from the back.
May I ask about benefits?
There's a coffee maker.
Healthcare benefits?
Oh, sure, yes, of course, for you, your family. How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
5.
If you could be any kind of door, what would it be?
What?
Interesting. Yes. Tell me more.
You know, doing your door thing, and then when you're not needed, you can
just tuck yourself away. You remind me of me, Dylan.
That's what. This don't matter, but he was in the movie Focus with Will Smith. He's actually really funny too.
Sorry.
A lot of short-term employment. And then Lumon.
Yes.
And they make their doors in-house. It's hubris.
Yeah, I was a Severed employee.
You're a Severed?
Yes. Yeah, I was. But, you know, it's just me here, and I'm...
Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in.
Oh, shit.
We'll consider your application thoroughly.
Because I'm severed?
Like I said, we'll consider your application thoroughly.
Discrimination.
We need a certain kind of person here, Mr. George, not a certain kind of two people. I mean, what do you think this is, a carpet factory?
What?
You want to circumcise your brain, that's your business. But it doesn't mean I have to hire you. And personally, I think it's abhorrent.
Okay. All right. Being discriminated against because you got severed. I mean, I guess it's kind of been there, but even the fact you're trying to get a new job is crazy.
Read the room. I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, that's your wife, brother?
Stop being nice.
Dog. It's your wife, dog. Relax.
I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your any meant.
Evan, Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
He doesn't want to know.
I'm not supposed to contact him, but Denise is a lawyer, and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting.
No, yes, but don't you think that was strange last night?
Yeah.
I mean, like, why was he so curious?
Devin, what are you doing? You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know. If we could just get like a half step more confirmation, then it's not going to be something that...
Devin's right. Yeah, she's part of it too, Mark, even though you went through it more. The way they talked about it in the previous episode, she was her friend too as well, as in Gemma. But yeah, I mean, that has to be traumatic for Mark as well, like thinking like if his any really meant that his wife was still alive, to have him confirm that she's alive and she's down there working would be a lot. So I guess they ended it on just like the right note of saying she's alive instead of having him be able to say more, but I wish he could have at least said her name or something.
You know what? Honestly, if Rickon died and his body burned, I'd be sad for you, but I wouldn't be affected. This is obscene.
I just want to be
Yeah,
sure.
Mark.
I am sure.
No, you're upset, bro. Well, maybe he does feel like he's sure if he saw her fucking body torched or whatever they think was her body. Yo, great acting. Like, they told her don't scream, like kind of whisper scream. Mark. Oh, no. Don't do something to Devin. He's calling Bert. Using a payphone too. Uh-oh. They're pulling up on Irv. Wait. I want you to know my Innie got the message. I'm watching them. Oh, it's him. That's f***ing Bert. What if Bert's like part of the board or some type of shit? Oh, go away.
Mr. Milchick?
Compliments of the company. We got off on the wrong foot last night. Okay to talk a minute?
You come back a night later?
So, Mr. Scout, I know you're still weighing whether to return to Lumon. How happy are you with your current financial compensation? I ask because our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on the table should you return.
Why do you want him there so much?
20%. Wow.
Concerns your late wife, Gemma.
What about her?
In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. Do you remember what you said?
Dude, get out of his mind and memories and shit.
Every day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on her ghost. The Mark I've come to know at Lumon is happy. He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now. He's found love.
Love? With who?
They're gonna play on that? Bro, Milchick, you're great. Are you an antagonist? I don't know what to call you, but you're great at it, because I want to slap that stash off your face. It's funny even calling him Mr. Scout instead of Mark S. It just helps separate the two even more. Yeah, they're on his head. Tell him he's found love down there. Let him and he be happy and stuff like that. But he doesn't know what's really going on. Lumon is a piece of shit. Lumon is a piece of shit. I hope y'all can hear me good on the mic. I'm getting my boomstick soon, so the mic will be actually in my face.
Are you satisfied with this?
His sister seems more uppity than he is.
So who are you bringing into MDR?
I've got a floater from overseas and a pair who were laid off from 5X.
5X.
Why do I want him to work so much?
We need Mark S. back to work.
Why?
Long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
What the f is Cold Harbor?
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Mark S. from Macrodata Refinement. Now, I know that you want to do the right thing for severed people, which is why I need to see my team again.
The board's going to give him what he wants. He won't finish without them.
Finish what? What the f are they doing down there? And they were saying nobody else ever hits quota and stuff like that, so maybe they're just good workers for whatever their goal is. I don't know.
Mr. Milchick?
Mr. George.
He won't finish. Finish what? What?
Unheard of.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wood.
3 days of work. I broke a lease in Grand Rapids.
Irv, there's a lot to you, Irv. My Innie got the message? I don't know. Miss Sullivan? There she is.
Hey!
Hello, Mark. Just back from work.
Where do you think you're going?
What do you care?
What do I care? What do I...
I thought you were quitting.
I trusted you. I told you what I'd gone through these past 2 years. You were in my house. I ate your shitty f***ing cookies.
They convinced you to stay. Was a pineapple involved?
Yeah, you're gonna talk to me. You're gonna talk.
Why did you do this? What is this all about?
Thank you. Just talk, please. Cobell.
Do you know something about Gemma?
Tell him something. Now he knows something's going on. Motherfucker! I have other stuff I have to watch. Good episode. A lot of information. I want to say it's kind of like a slower watch, just because we were getting a lot of the information that we should have been getting, or not should have been getting. A lot of the information that I wanted to get in episode 1. We got to see it. It's like when you watch Lion King and then you watch Lion King 1.5, right? Where you get to see it from a different character's POV, but the different characters are the same characters in this situation. But we get to see what the Audis were doing in that time. They actually really were laid off. They didn't lie, and they really brought them back because they want Mark to finish some project, cold something. I like the a little bit of the depth that we get for Helena, not Helly, for Helena in this episode. Where it seems like she may be able to be swayed a little bit later, because it seems like she might also have, maybe she doesn't, obviously she doesn't have a fascinating love for Mark or nothing like that, but just to see her inside person be happy with somebody, maybe that's going to affect her in the outside world and maybe change her opinions about them a little bit, especially if she continues to keep watching them and they get more in love or stuff like that. But then, it's like a weird love triangle, because the outside Mark himself is starting to find out more about Jim in that situation, and if she is truly alive. And you can just imagine how that would make somebody feel, right? That your wife might actually be alive, and there's people out there in the world that have information on it, and you yourself might have information on it on the inside. Me personally, I'd be trying to do everything I can to get that. But, they gave a good justification of why he wouldn't want to, seeing her body, calling her parents, having everything that he spoke about, would be a reason that would really make you not even want to open that chapter back up. They even made it seem like, even Devin wants to look for that, but they let you know, or from Mark's perspective, the amount of grief you went through and what I went through are different. So they did a good job of telling you what is holding the character off and be like, why are you not pushing so much? As much as I like to hate Milicic, I love him as a character just for the show. He really gives you that person to hate. Well, at least for me, he gives me that person to hate. I did like the introduction of the new character that's on the board, the dude with the beard and shit. Even though he ain't saying much, he seemed real cool. Cool, calm, collected with some shit to say. Little 1 or 2 lines. Once you get mad at a company and then they start promising you higher pay or different things like that, or different incentives to keep you around, I like that they added that touch, which kind of reflects real world in certain situations. If you are a person who's really wanted at the job, which it seems Mark is for whatever reason, we're not really getting too much information on it yet. I'm excited to get into episode 3. Shout out to my patrons. I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all. But that is it for now. I have some other shows I have to watch, and we are doing Ted Lasso and The Last of Us. Those will be on the channel soon. And I'll probably have this out for y'all by tonight. Appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you again.